Hi, everyone. This is Leslie coming to you live from my home office, also known as my backyard. Today is a beautiful day in Mission Viejo, actually a very hot day, topping out at probably about 88 degrees, which is crazy for January 29th. But those Santa Ana winds roll in here into Southern California, and we're blessed with some really great warm, unseasonably warm weather. So that's why I get to wear sleeveless today. It's always fun. Before I get into talking to you a little bit more about a market update and what's going on in the housing market, just wanted to make sure and remind you of a couple of dates that I shared on Facebook. And a couple of posts. First of all, if you have a graduating high school senior and they are applying for college, and hopefully if they're applying for college, they're also applying for scholarships because college is expensive. I did post and include a link to the California State PTA, who does give out scholarships, and their deadline for scholarship application is February 1st. So it's worth a shot. You never know. Free money is out there, and if it can go towards your college education or your child's college education, more power to you. So definitely use that link. Also, something that is kind of a prized possession here in Mission Viejo is our aquatic center and the Natador swim team. When you talk about swimming in general and people think of Mission Viejo, they think of the Natadors. It is a actually even world-renowned swim team, and they have been swimming all over South Orange County, the Natador team, because they have been repairing and replacing the aquatic center, the Marguerite Aquatic Center, and they are actually opening it on April 7th, and there is going to be a big kind of unveiling. So if you've been driving by on Marguerite and have been seeing all the action and all the work that has been going on for quite some time now and are curious to see what the finished product is, definitely come on April 7th and check it out to see what the new aquatic center looks like. It looks phenomenal. So I know I'm really excited to see what it looks like. So having said all that, how are things going on the market? Well, the good news is 2018 so far has gotten off to somewhat of a roaring start. We have had an increase in inventory, which is great, and it has definitely, it was anticipated because things did come off and drop off so much in December, and as it oftentimes does, because most people don't really want to sell their home at the end of the year. But there has been a very quick upstart to active listings, which has been great. But the one thing to keep in mind is that they are flying off the market very quickly as well. In general, on average in Orange County, homes are on the market for about 67 days, while here in Mission Viejo, it's actually at about 31 days. So things are flying off the active listings and going into contingency oftentimes with multiple offers, especially anything under the 800,000 range and certainly under the 1 million range. You can expect to see multiple offers. So sellers, if you're out there, the time is now. Interest rates are still super low. When we look at, in general, the past, let's say 6 years, and 2013 was a big year when all of a sudden we saw this huge increase in sales prices because there was a demand for home buying again, and interest rates were still so low. And so things were just flying off the market, and the days on market was super low. And we're seeing similar circumstances, except for the fact that interest rates are even lower. They topped out at about 4.5% in 2013, and in all of 2017, the rates stayed pretty close to about 4%, and most analysts don't expect that rates will go over 4.25 or 4.5 this year. So again, if you're thinking about buying, right now is a great time. Even though prices are going up, money is cheap, and you still can write off that interest, which is great. Of course, getting into the whole state tax side, that's a whole separate issue, but you can write off your mortgage interest up to $750,000. So hopefully you can keep your mortgage at 750 or below. If not, you can always at least write off that much. But again, money is cheap. So it is a great time to buy a real asset like real estate. And just trying to, I apologize. There's a lot of facts that I wanted to share with you and want to make sure that I don't forget any of them. So just in general too, in the month of January, we definitely saw an increase in the active listings, which is fantastic. And hopefully we'll see that as well into February and March. In a typical real estate cycle, things will start to probably peak around March and April. And then as we get into May and then into the summer months, inventory does drop again. So sellers, now is a great time to get your home on the market because buyers are out there and wanting and waiting to see your property. So if you have any questions about the market or are thinking about selling your house or thinking about buying a house or looking to rent a new place, definitely contact us, 949-444-1601, or check us out at theswanteamoc.com. And don't forget to check out all of our blog posts on the swanteamoc.com that has the full market update. It goes into much greater detail and even greater statistics and percentages than I just went over, but I like to give you a broad summary of everything. And again, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to contact us. Hope you have a great day. And if you're in Southern California, are enjoying this nice warm weather and it's not too windy where you are, if you're not where it's warm, I'm sorry, you can come here and be nice and warm. So anyways, everyone, don't forget, love where you live and give where you love. Take care and make it a great day. Bye-bye.